What happened in National Assembly did not give an opportunity for debate of the issues. Kenyans are still even wondering why are these people bickering over this bill. I hope, Mr. Speaker, the public participation process will be so thorough, give Kenyans an opportunity, and then when we come back here, we have a debate that is going to give confidence to the people of Kenya that this is truly the upper house. So I just wanted that general assurance, Mr. Speaker.
And since Mr. Speaker may not be able to speak on a matter that may attract debate, but I think under your leadership, there was direction that this bill be discussed comprehensively and thoroughly and robustly. And that is the way the Senate should go. As to the decision at the end, that is left to the House sitting in plenary.
I happened to have come across a schedule that was done by the chairperson of JLAC. I saw in that schedule, it spans all the way from the 13th, Mr. Speaker, all the way up to the 25th, Mr. Speaker, when the committee, I believe, intends to lay the report here. And for any member of public, any member of this House, any interested group, I believe they can take the advantage of that time and bring their views here, Mr. Speaker.
This bill, while very important and topical at this time of the elections, is not any different from all the other laws this House makes for this country. This House has been making laws to the best of its ability with every constitutional requirement ticked off on the box. So to insinuate or to say that this bill should be done this way and that way, and yet there are so many other bills on which we are not mentioning, is actually to apply double standard to certain legislative procedures just because this touches us as legislators.
So I want to encourage the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, speak the truth. Tell this House the truth, but let us make the considerations, let us make the decisions, because ultimately this is a House that makes political decisions.
This is a House of reason, a House of senior members of our society that see any disagreement on matters of principle as a discourse in debate, not as an affront to each other. Mr. Speaker, I was appalled to see in the National Assembly a member of Parliament beckoning another to come closer to him and then physically assaulted him very viciously, as if they were at war, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, sometimes I hear people saying we are not a conveyor belt, but sincerely we are. I mean, all houses are conveyor belts. You're just moving it from one house to the other, then to somebody else, because we are not the final guys, the final signature is not ours. So we are basically a conveyor belt. There's nothing wrong with being a conveyor belt.